Great to have you with us from Faroe Field, Memorial Stadium in Columbia, Missouri. There are certain games along the way that define your season. This certainly will be one of them, a top 5 showdown. It's the Baylor Bears and the Missouri Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
The Missouri head coach told me before the game, this running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and Coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Back to you.
All right, Holly.
Oh, shit.
And the Bears will kick off first, and here we go.
That was pretty fast.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. Turning it on. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Drops back on first. You reach this portion of the season, in games like this, top 5 showdown can really energize you, not to mention helping your playoff positioning down the road.
Yes, you can. You can make these big statement games. And listen, middle of the season, you kind of get in a lull, Jesse, where you kind of get used to playing, and the new wore off a little bit. But when you got a top 5 matchup and something to prove, you bring that extra juice.
You're right. And if you play well in this game, you can ride that momentum down the stretch in November when those games really start to matter. But this is a big one right here. Lots of implications on the line.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Throwing on the run.
Pick the fuck
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
I'm gonna let the computer pick the ball because apparently we can't pick the ball.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He's got enough. Good pickup here as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that, pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond, and the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hands to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2.
I forgot I'm home. I'm away. Got him.
Throwing, Lagway. Looking left. It's caught downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Right side, it's Williams. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Look out! Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
And I know it's easy up here in the booth, right, guys? Like, make that catch, right? Get on the scoreboard. Haven't scored yet with this offense. You want him to make that play, but a nice job by the defense, man. Getting there on time, not letting him wrap that football up. That's a great job breaking on the football with good time.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. They were all over it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball over.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield.
Oh, shit.
Picked off. That's number
Good
15
read.
on the year. Touchdown, Bears.
Good read,
Defense
safety.
making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
That's a good read.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. Got rid of it
the
in a
ball
hurry,
off.
but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Thank you.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion.
He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're
Bro,
looking at
what
a
is
third
going
down.
on?
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense.
Bro, is it
and take
me?
off. But I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football. Covering the pass.
Inside
really
zone.
nice
Okay.
defense on that play. Big third down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on third down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I go back to him again,
I've
too,
never
man.
seen that move.
The big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again.
I've never ran into
Get
that
it to
one.
their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not
That's how
letting him
broken
break
inside
tackles
zones
and
are.
make
People
a big
running on
play.
third down.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I expect to see more of that. They do a really good
I was
job
supposed to
in
go
this
set
offense
something.
of getting the...
Ooh, I forgot to go do something.
At Colorado Technical University, our degree programs are designed with busy adults in mind. It's really about convenience and the student experience. DTU offers a flexible online education designed to fit a busy
My bad, bro. I'm good. I'm ready.
Tech.edu for more. Every time you head out, you're sharing the road with other drivers. And not all of them have enough insurance, or any at all. That's why uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage matters. It can help protect
the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Got the first down.
That's on
And
me.
he's brought down after a nice game.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run,
That's
and has
on
the
me.
speed to make you pay, it just limits what you
Probably
can do.
texting.
It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 40.
I don't know why I just died that error.
Touchdown, Tigers.
This is only hard.
And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do
Yeah,
that. That makes
yeah,
everything
yeah.
else easy on
I know he's
offense.
gonna
Hey,
do that.
hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
It's gonna be the only option. So I'm gonna make sure it is.
Why not double the try total and go for 2?
What the
Timeout
hell is
taken by
defense?
Baylor. It's second. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7.
We can start over. We can start over.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The handoff. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on
Damn, they
first
up
down. It's
17-0
2nd and
already?
9.
Golly.
Flag wave. Out wide right, it's Marsh. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway.
Catch the fucking ball.
He had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Bears send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Stop bailing this man out. Catch the fucking ball.
Trying to get started. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's.
Fucking irritating, dude. Fucking RPO.
From the 39.
That's the RPO.
From the gun, give to Hardy.
I know it's coming.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the
RPO,
right read the guy,
inside zone.
drop
Come
back
on.
a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Figure it out, Justin. Force him to throw the ball.
Second and long here.
Just like I just said. RPO, inside zone.
Figure
it out, Justin.
To get to that first down marker.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Immediately fires to the middle. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
He is snowed under nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. And after that play, there is a Tiger who has yet to get up. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play.
Calm
We hope
down.
he's able
I'm
to
getting
return
I'm
soon.
getting frustrated. Calm down.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Inside zone. RPO.
And with
Inside
that
zone,
stop, we are
RPO.
headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Back open in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Man, you hate that if you're on defense. Third and long, you've got everybody covered downfield, and you let the running back pick it up on a check down throw. You've got to be way better tackling in that situation. That is a blown opportunity for this defense.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the
your ass
football
down.
a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to Hardy. Defense all over it.
Defense.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going to let this one go deep.
How's he wide open, man?
They went for it all,
Get the
and it
fuck out of
paid
here.
off with the score.
I know you lying,
They'll try
yeah.
to to
Where
their
they cover
lead.
3 and he's wide open.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10.
On the same
touchdown
play, we just
drive
ran like
covered
2
61
times before.
yards.
What are we doing?
And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike.
That's what happens. We don't pick the ball off when we should be picking it off.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be
Giving
a
up
touchback.
stupid inside zone runs all fucking game.
The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. The run to the left. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Throws to the wideout. Right side, it's Danzy. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Sends it back in motion. Lagway wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later.
Why are you
Take
throwing
those
a high
easy,
pass in the...
opportunities to get some positive chunks.
All that space and you gonna throw that. Jesus Christ.
And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. DJ Lagway to throw again. Escapes the pressure to his right. He tried to get out of trouble, but he goes down for the sack.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive.
I'm trying to
Stop
lose.
that. Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground, and now getting him behind the sticks.
From the gun, the ground game. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Perfect timing on the hit.
Catch the fucking ball!
And the defense forces a 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Fresh center downs going to the air.
Hit the fucking ball off, please. There's like 5 picks you done dropped. Oh my gosh.
Long way to go on 2nd down.
I don't know
Baylor
what defense
Bears
this
call their
is.
3rd and final timeout. And now they'll have to go the rest of the half with no timeouts remaining.
This is getting irritating.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Here's a give to Hardy.
Good shit,
And he's
Justin.
stuffed by that big defensive
Force him back
tackle
in.
up front.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. He is brought
This
down,
nigga,
but man,
he
what
just
a job to
dove
find some
and
running
got that
room
off.
and move the chains.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get
Yeah, I
to
see
pick
how
up the
this is
first
going.
down. He's scrambling on
They
that
just bail
play.
this man
And there are
out
a lot of guys
real
out
bad.
there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
And man, it's nice
Boy doesn't
to
have a yard
guy
except
that
that
is
one
just
long run.
better than your guys.
That's crazy.
And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick,
What am I
penetrating,
doing?
using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll ride him again. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 40.
He's inside fucking zone every fucking run.
15 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football rushing. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps putting up productive numbers.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Running inside. It's Hardy.
This is
Nice
fucking
run to
pathetic,
pick up
bro.
his way for good yardage there.
This is pathetic.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for
And then
these
the chew
backs
clock.
to
Oh my,
find their holes
this
and
shit
pick
is
their
fucking
lanes.
sad.
Quarterback keeper. They stop
This
it
shit is
well
sad,
short
bro.
of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed.
This is
He's not
pathetic
the biggest guy
on
in
all
the world,
levels.
so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They gotta change that rule because no reason why he has to put chew clock on to do this. This shit's sorry as fuck, bro. And he missed a fucking field goal.
Not a chance. Missed
That's
it.
what you get.
And the lead remains at 1 after the miss.
All right.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years.
You gotta
but
lock in the
less
second half,
points
that's
off the
all.
scoreboard there.
A game that he should not be in right now. Come on, man.
Final play in this half.
All these drop picks and
Trying to establish the run. There he goes. They'll knock him down, and that'll
these
take
drop
us to
picks.
halftime. That's the
Drop
end of the 2nd
passes.
quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our
and all these
halftime
inside
update.
zones we can't stop.
And week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. Let's begin with the West Virginia Mountaineers taking on the number 9 team, the Wisconsin Badgers. And it's the Mountaineers able to pull off the upset by just a score. It'll be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. And that's now 4 W's on the season. This one could be a confidence builder, not only in the context of this season, but also
The only one he's doing is inside zone.
Classmen can do down the road.
The other ones aren't working.
They'll keep it on the ground to start the 2nd half.
Now,
He
what are-
stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the top 25.
Can't get him to the ground.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Hits inside, it's Field. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Keeps it on the ground. Plows through the defense.
Well, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting a tackle for loss.
Flag wave from the gun on third down. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead.
Oh, I'm about to break my fucking controller. Oh, my God.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete.
Yeah,
all that momentum that was established early in the
doing
drive,
everything they can to let
that's
this
gone
man
away now if you
but
have
we
to
ain't gonna allow
punt.
it.
Pulls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32.
Can't get everything he can to try to get me to leave.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had. And the ball is free.
Thank you. God damn.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Here he goes. Scoop and scored. Touchdown, Baylor. Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Fires to the tight end. They get it into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7.
Thank you, defense, for stepping up.
And he's not going to take the touchback.
Oh,
Not the
skip the
smartest
ball.
move on that one. Out of bounds at the 9, and the field position is not good. Here come the Missouri Tigers. The offense ready to go to work. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. This time they'll throw it. Out wide right, it's Montgomery. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And the Tigers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. He's going to fire to the left.
Thank you. Finally, somebody picks the ball off that should have been picked off.
Got room on the return.
Who is this nigga?
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Lock in, fellas. That's all we had to do the first half.
Motion from the wideout.
Pick the ball off. That's all I need y'all to do first half.
Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
Now I gotta catch the ball when I pass it.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Lagway to pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived.
What the fuck is this?
Lagway trying to be heard above the noise. Makes the grab. And the Bears looking to convert on 4th down. This is a designed run. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
4th and inches, just trusting your offensive line. They're able to get just enough movement at the point of attack to keep this drive going.
Wide receiver going in motion. He's trying to get it in. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
All right, well, they've been trying to run the football to get it in here. You're right on the doorstep. I like maybe setting up a jumbo formation, maybe going play action, see if you can sneak a guy out in the flat for the score.
Trying to get it done with the run here.
Definitely trying to throw that.
He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation. And they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Straight ahead, it's Hardy. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Missouri wants to go fast. Back to pass on 2nd down. Still looking. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the 2nd half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing up.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On the return.
Bro, hold the block.
Coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Throwing, Lagway. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get positive plays.
This game is all but officially in a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. Final standings of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Left side, it's Marsh. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go.
He got picked off again?
That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
God only knows.
Flagway. They're all over it. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be third down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Flagway will try to get it from the gun on third down. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's got room. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Oh, my God.
He had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Second and long.
How many passes are we going to drop today, fellas? Just let me know.
It's Lagway. Moving out to the right. Got out of trouble and throws.
He just stopped running his route.
And they can't make the connection. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Trying to quiet this crowd, DJ Lagway.
Whoa.
He's got it. Runs through a man. He might have space. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Morris. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped.
Got him.
Missouri's offense heads out ready to go. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. He throws it back to the left, a risky ball. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hit on first down, but second down's coming up.
man, this defense has just been all over these receivers all game long. They've made it so hard in this passing attack to find easy completions. There's a deep shot down the field. 2 guys go up for it, and the defense wins again. That's why they're winning this game late.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
That's not the right defense I was in.
Incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Cover 4? Cover 2?
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Needs it here on 4th down. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
They give it to him again. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
I love when offenses are stubborn and they run the football. That's a really good thing. Those are body blows that sometimes throughout a game can lead up. But the offensive line, they got to pave a little bit better room. Like, there needs to be a little bit more room so this guy can break free and get in the open field, try to make a play. Now it's 3rd and 6, so now probably a passing situation.
Throws for the tight end. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Oh, shit.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick them. He's going for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's pass. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Crosses the 30, he's got away. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Going for it all.
Can we please put the ball off on a jump ball?
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the 4th quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy that, remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
Soft spot in the middle. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Rolls right. The throw. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on 4th down, said it, go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion.
What are you doing?
First down.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
They've been called timeout. Too much yards given up, fellas. Come on. Unacceptable.
So they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage.
Y'all doing
try
good.
To maximize
What y'all
time
doing?
and get the football back. Wants to throw it. Time to take a shot. And it's
finally
for the 3rd time today.
And that's another mistake for this young man. It's one thing to have 1 or 2 and miss a throw here or there, but he continues to put the ball in harm's way.
Man, the drop pitch we had, I needed that.
And set his defense up in a bad position. That's 6 picks in 2 games.
Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
It's not the play I wanted. It's play the blitz. It's going to make me run the ball with the quarterback. Oh, shit.
Keep it on the ground.
That's the first.
Turning it on. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. Got some green grass. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
GG's in the chat.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
The Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Beal. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here. But you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st downs. You have to be able to run it.
Right at the line.
Oh, he's terrible.
And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker.
Terrible, terrible.
The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field.
Oh, man, I can sit down now. That first half was stressful. Woo. What did he kick? Oh, definitely trying to kick that out of bounds.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback.
Ooh.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it, they're on the move.
Big man rumbles, tumbling.
Bears! And they turn it into a defensive score. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Offense really struggled in this
The
one.
kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll give it to Hardy. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game.
Jesus, I don't got to deal with Hardy no more.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.